It is a fatal reckoning for Donald Trump. You are a loser. You lost the catastrophic war to Iran that the United States should never have been involved in the first place. You were not built for this. Your whole life has been losing and bankrupting, and you bankrupted again. Last night, Iran struck another tanker in the Strait of Hormuz, in the Oman route. You thought you can get away with it, Donald? Really? After all this time, you threatened Iran again yesterday? It's just so utterly pathetic. And Iran said, no, we will be negotiating on our own terms and not even with you anymore, Donald. You're at the little kids table. No offense to the little kids table. You're at something else. You're at your own dystopian fantasy land kids table. Your make-believe world where you post AI images all night in your deranged, sicko mind. While in the real world, Iran is negotiating with Oman right now directly, and the United States is not even a part of it. And when you threaten Iran, struck another tanker, showing once again how weak you are. Saudi Arabia and other Gulf nations are telling you, it's over, Donald. The deal between Iran and Oman that's going to take place will have Iran control the Strait of Hormuz, and you've run out of munitions. You've run out of ATACMS. You've run out of interceptors. The Arab nation security umbrella you promised has been exposed to be non-existent. You are incompetent the way you bankrupted casinos. That's what you did in this catastrophic war that you should never have been involved in the first place when you and Netanyahu struck Iran. It is utterly pathetic. But go on, Donald. Post your AI memes all night. Right? Does that make you feel better as Iran strikes a tanker and there you are, limp, doing nothing? Because you can't. You are weak and pathetic, and you should never have been involved in this war in the first place. So post your messages. I won. I want a trophy. Give me a participation trophy. Go golfing. Give yourself a trophy at Bedminster or your Virginia course. That make you feel better, you little baby? Donald Trump posting last night. Donald Trump won the war in Iran. He keeps on posting that. Weird AI memes of himself doing stolen valor, wearing a military uniform as a 4-star general when he dodged the draft 5 times, saying that he had bone spurs during the Vietnam War. And now he says, but did I do better than the Vietnam War so far? Did I do better than the Vietnam War? Even asking that question, Donald, shows how pathetic you are. It really does. But post your AI images of Patton and MacArthur. You can post your AI images of Trump 2028 and say, just kidding. It just shows how weak and pathetic you are. It's how most Americans view you, as vile scum. Most people look at you and go, that weak, pathetic loser. Oh, that con artist. The guy who bankrupts everything. The guy who promised, I'll bring down electricity 50% on day 1. Gas will be under $2. I'll make sure you have affordability when it comes to homes. Everybody will have a great home. I'll bring down the mortgage rates. And now you say, oh, affordability. I don't know what that word is. That's a made-up word. I never promised that. Oh, it was too difficult for me to stop the war in Ukraine. But I stopped 10 wars, right? No. I brought in $19.1 trillion, didn't I? No. But what did I do good with FIFA? Yeah, no. The people who showed up wanted to enjoy it, and you and Gianni Infantino made it weird, and now there's stories about him also with Gianni Infantino mistresses that UEFA was paying off as he wanted to turn FIFA into some private equity bizarro thing with the Kushners, as the Kushners want to take over Albanian islands. What the hell are you sickos up to? What the hell are you and you Epstein class sickos up to? Oh, he posts another one. Trump 2028. Look at my 2028 hat. Am I funny? No, there's nothing funny about this time. Earlier yesterday, we got the jobs report. We lost 25,000 jobs last month. There's nothing funny about that, okay? You said you were going to bring back jobs and there'd be all these factories opening and you were going to be great for the farm. You now have to bail out the farmers over. Tariffs were going to make us rich. I'm going to give you Doge dividend checks and tariff rebate checks. You're a clown. You're a punchline. You're something worse than a clown and a punchline, frankly, because the pain and suffering you've caused are real. But when you said the whole world laughed at us under Biden, no, they didn't. And right now, the world is doing something even worse than laughing at us. They're disgusted by us because of you and your disgusting regime filled with Hegseth and others. They mock you. You can post these, Donald. You think this is funny? Here's a photo of Biden. Ha ha ha. Look, Biden isn't even a 100 handicap. Oh, look at this AI image of Biden. You want to know what they're doing in Iran right now? You want to know what a clown show you've turned our country into in the Oval Office? This is the video they just released in Iran about you. This is their new Lego video. I'm just going to show a small portion. Play it.
Stinky Donnie, back in your diaper, shit yourself again? Whole room gagging, little man stinking, bad boy, you need that spanking. Who's the boss? It ain't the vote. Who's the boss? Follow the note. 8-pack, 50 states to Tel Aviv, no cash, no quote. BB never paid a dime, he just squeezed the throat.
That's what you've turned the United States into. And so you can post these weird images. Vandalism, the reflecting pool, vandalism. A little, it looks like now that the contractors that ruined it are trying to repair it, they put chalk in the areas on the side where they want to fix. And it says RIP, not rest in peace, but RIP, like that's where the RIP is for them to fix it. Vandalism, vandalism. Your own Department of Justice dismissed the case against David Hearn because there was no your own internal documents show that there's no vandalism. Oh, and you framed an innocent 2-time Olympic canoeist, you frickin' sicko. You framed it because of the reflect. No one cares, dude. Shut up with the reflecting pool and your freaking ballrooms and gilding your statues gold. And no, we want affordability. We want Americans to have opportunity. We don't want never-ending wars with Netanyahu. We don't want psychos in the White House talking about solving 12 wars they never solved. We don't want that crap. We want normalcy and sanity and democracy, man. The hell are you doing? And then he loses the ballroom case. The ballroom, my ballroom, my ballroom. It's a bunker. It's a hospital. It's a shield. It's a drone port. The D.C. Circuit Court of Appeals in a 136 excoriating order affirmed the Republican judge, Judge Leon, George W. Bush appointee, District Court Judge, Washington, D.C., and said, no, you have to go to Congress. That's the way our system works. Go to Congress, have them pass a law if you want to do a frickin' ballroom. And then what Trump does, because he's a loser and he can't handle losing, he does AI images and goes, but it's a drone port. It's not a ballroom. It's a military installation. The great and very important military asset sits atop the heavily protected ballroom. Shut the hell up, you idiot. What are you talking about? The freaking ballroom? There are people dying out there. You've ripped away people's health care. People are struggling and you're doing this shit? The hell is this? Seriously, what the hell is this? Idiot. I mean, what the hell is that? I mean, can people just call this crap behavior out? This isn't a Democrat or Republican. What the hell are you talking about? The great and very important military asset sits atop the heavily protected ballroom at the White House. It provides national security for Washington, D.C., and will protect future presidents. No one wants this, you idiot. Oh, what are you going to do? You're going to post an image of yourself and Rosie O'Donnell? Oh, look how funny he is. It's him and Rosie O'Donnell. Oh, TDS. Oh. Dude, no one cares about this shit anymore. Excuse my language, and I don't like cursing. No one cares about this anymore, man. You look so damn pathetic. And I mean this as I wish, as much as I despise you and your regime of war criminals and traitors, I still actually root that there are competent people in there who would just behave like grown-ups so that every day I didn't have to wake up humiliated by your behavior, and that we didn't. Honestly, as much as I despise you, I just want you to act like an adult for like a day and string 2 days together and stop humiliating this country. Stop humiliating future generations here. Stop humiliating. And the fact that some people go along with this stuff and don't call it out the way we call it out in this community. It's why, by the way, our book is called WTF America, because I look at this and I go, WTF? The hell is this? Did you pre-order it? I'll put a link in the description below. It comes out October. Please pre-order it. I've dedicated it to the Midas Mighty, and I talk about generational change getting us out of this loop, but I digress. This is what Trump posted yesterday too. 2 judges, one appointed by Barack Hussein Obama and the other by Sleepy Joe Biden. Oh, Barack Hussein. The same way with Abdul El-Sayed. He's like, Abdullah, it's Abdullah. Stop, you're racist. We know you are a racist human. You are a hateful, racist, spiteful human. Okay, you say people's names wrong. Well done. Well done. Smart. Oh, yeah. Straight. Idiot. Then he goes, he quotes the court's ruling, and this is what he takes issue with. Each president is a temporary tenant of the White House. That's what the judge said. And then Trump goes, we are not tenants who pay rent and do all other things that a tenant must do. We are presidents elected by the people of the United States and have many rights, including the right to fix, renovate, secure, protect, and beautify the White House grounds. We have many rights as the president. No, we, the people, elect a president to take care that the laws are faithfully executed. The laws are faithfully executed. The job is to take care, not to do your own dictator authoritarian thing. Sick, pathetic. By the way, Iran realizes again how desperate he looks. The Gulf nations, the whole world sees how pathetic he looks. Did you see this article from The Guardian? Iran plots to deal Trump a blow in the midterms by keeping him entangled in the war. Duh. And it goes on to talk about how Iran's deputy foreign minister, Kazem Garbabadi, told the official IRNA news agency that after agreeing a route for commercial shipping through the Strait of Hormuz with Oman, it would then take another 2 to 4 months to reach the second phase of negotiations, perhaps on the nuclear issue. Maybe 4 months, maybe longer. Who knows? It's a second stage. But to get to the second stage, after Iran deals with Oman, there has to be obstacles that get pursued. U.S. has to lift sanctions, the end of the U.S. blockade in Iranian ports, unfreezing assets. Israel needs to get out of Lebanon. And so Iran's gonna make sure this is on their timeline. Why? Because they won. They have the munitions. We've been warning about this for 5 months. They have the ballistics. Remember when Donald Trump said, they're out. They're out of weapons. Remember he said, they're out of ballistics. They're out of the Navy. They're out. It's always projection with him. He's talking about himself. We were out. Our so-called allies like Saudi Arabia, I say so-called because were they really? I mean, that's what Trump considered them, but they're out of 90% of their interceptors, 86 to be exact. And the other nations ran out of their interceptors. Ran out because Iran had a strategy that worked, and Trump went in there with Hegseth like these rabid, freaking idiotic dogs. You know, these freaking rabid, sick dogs, whatever the hell they were. Like, here's Hegseth. He made this video. He posted this. America maxing. The hell? Oh, God. America maxing. Got it. Oh, got it. Maxing. Oh, that's like whatever. Like looks maxing. Oh, you're so funny. You're so funny. Ho, ho, ho. This is real life, man. This is life and death, war and peace. Grow the hell up. This is Hegseth's video he released. Cybercom 2.0, everybody. Cybercom. Play this clip.
Last fall, I directed the largest transformation for U.S. Cyber Command and their cyber forces in over 16 years. We call it Cybercom 2.0.
I'll do another video on this, but then the press secretary for the Defense Department, Sean Parnell, announces, "We are hereby revoking the security clearance for the Secretary of Air Force, Frank Kendall. He's no longer eligible for classified information because he engaged in unauthorized disclosure of classified information regarding Air Force One's capabilities." You think we needed it from former Secretary of the Air Force, Kendall? You don't think we knew on our own that the Qatari Air Force One was unsafe? You think that guy really revealed state secrets when he gave an interview to the New York Times and said, maybe you shouldn't fly around in a Qatari jet? Oh my God, let's revoke his security clearance because we're soft little babies. No offense to soft little babies. That's mean to soft little babies based on just the behavior of this despicable regime. You can tell it's making me angry. It is making me angry. You know, again, we should never have been involved in this catastrophic and unlawful war. Should never have been involved with it. Netanyahu should never have been involved. Let me be very clear. But I just watch these incompetent losers behave. I watch how they talk. I watch how they behave, how they demean leadership, adult behavior, moral character. Just horrible. They're just horrible humans. They're incompetent. There's a reason Trump bankrupted casino after casino. He's doing it now with our military and with our country. He's doing it now. It's sick. It's sick. I'll leave you with this. I'll leave you with this. This is when Trump was at the mining CEO meeting. There was a meeting at the White House for CEOs of mining companies. And he started just saying, magnets, 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 because he's an idiot. Here, play this clip.
To build rare earth magnets. Magnets, you got to go with magnets. That's a good one. Everybody should go for magnets. Really badly needed. And global advance.
And then he's like, all right, after saying magnets, I got to go. See you later, everybody. I got to go. I got to prosecute the war. Really? You got to prosecute the war. And again, now we've been reporting all of the tankers that have been hit by Iran in the Strait of Hormuz, by the Houthis in the Red Sea. We've talked about when Iran struck U.S. Kuwait base recently. The Houthis hit area in Dubai recently. We've been showing you the satellite footage and all of that, which has just been totally covered up. And we know it's real. So we have the footage. Now, the main Abu Dhabi oil company, ADNOC, the Abu Dhabi National Oil Company, is like, yeah, 3 of our ships have been hit by Iran this past week. This past week, just to be clear, 3. Each time I've done a video on the tankers that get hit, and they finally confirmed it. 3 ADNOC, Abu Dhabi National Oil Company tankers. That's why they're saying, Trump, you got to stop. We can't do even Abu Dhabi that wanted him involved. Saudi Arabia's like, we're out of missiles. Kuwait, Bahrain, they're all like, we're out, man. We're out of interceptors. If you escalate, Iran's going to be able to shoot us. We can't stop them anymore. But Trump's got to go prosecute the war. Pull up his pants and go prosecute the war, Donald. Idiot. Here, play this clip.
I didn't know I was going to have so many people. I'll be here all day. If you could go quickly, I would appreciate it, because we have a war to prosecute, okay? That's my excuse for getting out of here a little bit early. But I've done my thing only in the sense that we're spending hundreds of millions of dollars and even billions of dollars in bringing your industry.
Okay, get your copy of WTF America. I wrote it with my brothers. Comes out October 20th. It's dedicated to you, dedicated to the Meidas Mighty. Put in the comments if you pre-ordered it. It's kind of a wild video we did here, huh? Very emotional. very, it got me angry as I'm looking at this stuff. It's just pathetic. Guy surrenders every day. It's like, okay, I'm going to get you. I'm going to get you. I surrender. I'm going to get you this time. I surrender. Right? It's like, what's the Wile E. Coyote? And then, beep, beep. All right, I'll go. Thank you. Hit subscribe. I'll stop the video. Appreciate you.
Hey, if you want the full story, how democracy got here and how we take it back, pre-order our new book, WTF America, today. Just scan the QR code or click the link in the description. Let's do this.